Welcome to New York, New York, where EA Sports presents the NHL regular season game between the Chicago Blackhawks and the New York Rangers.
It's time for the world's fastest game. I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Darryl Ray, looking forward to a big one here tonight.
And here are the goaltenders for this game. Fuhr will be up against Hackett. Jamnok won the draw. Morrow passes. Jamnok passes. Weinrich steals the pass. Offside against Chicago. Here we go again. Skrudland jumps to it. Jamnok gets hit towards the net. McCabe gets hit. Moves the puck to Granato. Skrudland passes it across. Stolen by Smith. That's icing against Chicago. Here we go again. Chance wins the draw cleanly. Goes to Suter. It's one-on-one. Grabbed by Fuhr. He passes. He's checked by Chance. Keane passes it across. Great hit by Graves. Desjardins starts out. Miller bangs him. Keane passes it. Chance passes it. Suter out of his own zone. New York 0, Chicago 0. Recchi passes it back. He's hit by Chance. Weinrich passes to Miller. Suter goes offside. The Rangers won the Stanley Cup in 1940, then had to wait 54 years before they won again in '94.
And can you believe it? They went through 25 coaches between cups.
And I dare say that many goaltenders too.
Forsberg gets run over by Kearney. Amonte scores!
Chicago goal scored by number 10, Tony Amonte.
New York quickly on it. Forsberg to the net.
Oh, he is flattened.
Lindsay winds up. Hackett saves. Hackett slows things down by covering up. Chicago gets possession off the draw. Forsberg, headman pass. Sikora passes it to Kearney. Pass intercepted. Buchberger passes. Chelios passes it back. New York touches the puck for icing. Skrudland picks it up. Richer shoots the puck. Stones him. Grunman gets hit. Long pass to Jamnok. He shoots. Saved by Fuhr. Morrow shoves Richer. Pass intercepted. Granato intercepts the pass. He passes across to Skrudland. Smacks him. Hackett, stop that. Grunman moves it ahead. Under 1 minute to go. Chicago beats out the icing call. Jamnok passes it back. Grunman passes it. Offside, Chicago.
1 minute left in the first period.
So what's the scoop on Richer?
Sometimes what happens is when word gets out that you're a good player, extra attention gets paid to you, and subsequently, your name doesn't show up on the score sheet quite as often.
Sikora passes it. Only 30 seconds remaining in the period. He passes ahead, then moves it ahead to Carney. Great hit! Graves winds up. He is checked. He passes. Goes to Leach. Keane goes offside. And that's the end of the first period. Welcome back for the second period of today's game on NHL 98. The ref gets ready to drop the puck. Amonte gets hit. Forsberg steals the pass. Weinrich hits him. The Blackhawks move the puck out. That's gotta hurt. Cummins passes. New York intercepts the pass. McCabe over to the wing. Has the puck on a string. Chicago steals the pass. Forsberg to Cummins. Amonte gets hit. He passes it. The puck's knocked loose by McCabe. Weinrich moves it ahead. Passed across by Amonte. Lindsay, one-touch pass to Forsberg.
I hope he's well insured.
McCabe gets checked. Desjardins passes ahead. Lindsay over to the point. Hackett makes a nice save. Smith gets hit. Chelios out of his own zone. He's checked. Bookberger, high pass. Uh-oh, looks like we're gonna see a little tussle. That'll be enough of that. On with the game.
Chicago penalty to number 2, Eric Weinrich. A 5-minute major for fighting. New York Rangers penalty to number 79, Kelly Bookberger. A 5-minute major for fighting.
Chance gets possession off the draw. Takes the shot. That's stopped by Fuhr. 2:46 left in the period. Chicago gets possession. What a hit! Chance starts out. Niedermeyer hits him. He passes. Pass intercepted. Chance passes it back. New York steals the pass. Miller gets shoved by Leach. Sikora, short pass. Keane gets hit. A shot. Hackett got a piece of that shot. On to Suter. Niedermeyer hits him. Pass intercepted. Recchi goes offside. Sutter won the draw. Passed across by Grunman. New York 0, Blackhawks 1. Chassé passes. Sutter to Laflamme. To Sutter. Fuhr saves. Kovalev passes it across to Garrett. He scores!
New York Rangers goal scored by number 75, Bill Guerin, assisted by
Zemnov scores!
You can't blame the tender on that one.
Chicago goal scored by number 26, Alexei Zamnov, assisted by number 19, Ethan Moreau, and number 25, Sergei Krivokrasov.
The puck is dropped. Skrudland takes possession. He's nailed by Morrow. He passes it. Skrudland flattens Zemna. 20 seconds to go. Hackett stops him. Carney gets shoved by Granato. Saved by Hackett. That's gotta hurt. Krasov passes it across. And that's the end of the second period. Time now for the third period, and this game's been a beauty.
As it ever, the final frame should be a dandy.
The ref gets ready to drop the puck. The New York Rangers win the faceoff. Picked up by the Chicago Blackhawks. Richer passes. Desjardins passes it. Forsberg passes. To Richer. Quick shot. Carney, one-touch pass. Passed across two lines by Carney. Forsberg jumps to it. Amonte gets the puck to Chelios. Winds up, he winds up. Desjardins, one-touch pass. McCabe passes across to Richer. He's checked. Smith passes it to Chelios. McCabe hits him. Chelios to the net. Fuhrer passes ahead, moves it to Lindsay. He passes over to Forsberg. Carney moves the puck. Passes it across to Smith. Intercepted. Richer flicks it. Chicago intercepts the pass. Chelios passes it. The puck's knocked loose by McCabe. Chicago gets the puck. Carney passes it. The puck's knocked loose by Chelios. Lindsay over to the point. He passes across. Hackett, short pass, moves the puck to Carney. Carney passed that across two lines. The Rangers win the faceoff. The New York Rangers go offside. Chicago picks it up. Tikin to Kovalev. On to Miller. Kovalev gets checked. Great save by Hackett. Passed across by Shantz. Miller towards the net. He passes across. Save by Fuhrer. Niedermeyer relays to Kovalev. Tikin to the net. Takes the shot. It's off the post. Intercepted. Robbed by Hackett. Gronman passes to Miller. Under 1 minute to go. Fuhrer gets it. Passed across by Kovalev. To Tick. He's hit. Kovalev flicks it.
1 minute left in the third period.
Gronman gets hit. Picked up by the Chicago Blackhawks. Intercepted. Laflamme moves it on. Shantz gets the puck to Miller. Time runs out. This one is over. The New York Rangers are downed by the Chicago Blackhawks.